What's up, Saggies? How you guys doing? This is going to be your weekly love reading for August 10th through the 16th. And I'm very sorry I could only do your how do they feel about your readings, but I felt like those went really good last week. And I couldn't do just your weeklies also because my dog's sick right now. So I just want everyone to please say a little prayer for my dog Vinny. If you've watched my prior videos, then you've seen him in the thumbnail. And he's 14 and he's been yelping a little bit today, and I can't find a vet that like has an open position for like the next like 5 days. So please just say a little prayer for my doggy. He's 14 and he's beautiful and he's my son's best friend. I have an autistic son who's 14, so he needs his doggy. So please say a little prayer for him. I have to put that out there because I feel like the more energy he gets, the better he'll get. Okay, so let's get on with your reading. All right, what do I want to use here? We're gonna start with Robert Hanson like I always do. And I know I have like all these decks, but this one just always gives me such good readings, and you guys are saying it's accurate, so I'm gonna keep using it. And I also, don't forget that if you subscribe and just put a comment on the bottom that you subscribed and how you felt about the reading, you can get a free reading every Friday. I do free Friday readings. And then I also giving out decks of cards at the end of the month to my subscribers because I'm new and I really want you guys to resonate with me. And the more I hear from you, the more I resonate with you. And I feel like this has been so much fun for me. So thank you so much for watching my video. This has been an amazing experience and I hope to continue it. Anyways, okay, let's get back to you, Saggies. My little Sagittarius says, all right, so this is going to be your love reading, August 10th through the 16th, like I already said. Just remember, not all of this might resonate for you. This is for any Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, remember, time is fluid, so if you watch it before the 10th or after the 16th, it doesn't matter. The universe always wants you to see what it wants you to see when you're meant to see it. So that's okay. Like, don't worry about it. This is going to resonate with you one way or another, and you're going to feel your person's energy. I am feeling two energies present with me right now, so I feel like this is going to be a decent reading. So let's get your love reading started. Okay. Let's slice them and dice them, like I like to say. So, all right. Let's actually check bottom of the deck. Oh, Temperance. There you are. That's Sagittarius energy. Okay, so when we're talking about temperance, you guys need balance in your life. You guys are really kind of like off kilter right now, I'm feeling like, and like balance is what you need. You need like balance and harmony in your life right now. But I feel like you guys are a little off kilter, like you're not making the best decisions for yourself. And remember, this is a love reading. So this is going to be about love, but it can go into other facets of your life. But I'm feeling you guys are a little off kilter, like you're not thinking correctly. You're all over the place right now. And I need you guys to really pull it together, okay? For your family, your children, and your partner, and yourself, okay? Like just pull it together. Maybe a little bit of meditation in the morning and the night, because that's your overall energy. And when I pull temperance for an overall energy, I'm always thinking about a person that isn't thinking clearly and could make bad decisions. So I just want you guys to really make those good decisions, but it's going to take meditation and just calming yourself down a little bit. Like I feel like you guys are not calm right now, and I need you to be calm and think through every decision that you make. All right, let's get going. All right, your past energy is the Six of Pentacles, which is like being generous with someone, like loving someone, being good with someone's kids, being good with your own children, just being generous with everyone. But that's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But sometimes you have to remember that you have to have yourself in line before you're generous with other people. Because if you have to be more generous with yourself. You have to have yourself like in line before you can be generous with other people. And I really want you guys to remember that, because I feel like almost right now you're caring about other people more than you're caring about yourself. And you're not making yourself happy, and you need to be making yourself happy. You should be a happy person. and you deserve happiness. And I feel like you're putting like other people in front of yourself. Like even if it's your child, like your child isn't going to be happy unless you are too. So don't like deny yourself like certain pleasures or happinesses or just like that moment of clarity and quiet to meditate. Like I really need you guys to do this for yourself. Like you really are putting so many people in front of yourselves, and it could actually be affecting your health. I'm hearing in my head like it actually could be like affecting your health or your sleep because you guys were putting so many people in front of yourselves. After that, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this means you're like out of communication with someone. This again is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You've lost someone, or they're not communicating with you, or you're not communicating with them. That means, it's just like you've lost communication with someone, but they're obviously in your thoughts because they're showing up in your reading for the people this is going to resonate with. So just if you want to communicate with this person, communicate with them, but obviously don't force it. But it just really take care of yourself so you're making smart decisions. All right, and then we got Seven of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh, like it's 3 Pentacles now. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is like frustration. So you guys are like feeling a little frustrated over the situation because I don't know if you guys think you made the right decision. All right, and then we have the Five of Rods, and we have another 5 here. These are 2 5s on the board. 5 are always conflict. When you're talking about the 5 of Rods, you're talking about the 5 of Wands, which is just like kind of like it's conflict, and like you're not listening to someone or they're not listening to you, and you're getting really frustrated about it. Like someone isn't hearing what you have to say. We're definitely going to have to clarify these, so I'm definitely moving them all up. This might be the most clarification I've done tonight. But you guys are like, you're not feeling heard, or someone isn't feeling heard by you. Okay, after that we have the Hierophant. So this could be like an authority figure. I mean, you could be going through a court battle, but I really feel like you're dealing more like with an ex or with like a some kind of corporation, possibly. Like you could be having a problem with your job or a problem with the court system, possibly, or your partner could. This can, remember, I'm picking up on both your energies. I can't specifically decipher between the two. But I feel like when this also, like when you're talking about the Hierophant, I mean, this can just be a Taurus you're dealing with also. But I'm feeling more like you guys are having a problem with your ex and corporations. Okay. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, more Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, you guys are like wanting to work on something. You're wanting to work on a relationship, or you're wanting to work harder on your job or in your family. There is something that you really badly want to work harder on, and I feel like you guys are really focused on your Pentacles this month. And Pentacles is money. It doesn't mean I'm talking about a person. I almost feel like this is going more towards your job than your love, but we'll clarify and see what's going on here. But right now, I'm just seeing Pentacles everywhere. And you wanting to work on those Pentacles, but you're up and down about it because you're out of balance. You have to get back in balance. Do whatever you need to do to make you happy to get yourself back in balance. Even if you got to go get laid to do it, like just get yourself back in balance. Get yourself back in balance. All right, and then we have the 7 of Cups. When we're talking about the 7 of Cups, we're talking about options. So maybe this is a new option in a job, and that's why you're so worried about your Pentacles. Maybe you're like thinking about getting a new job. When we're talking about Cups, that can be like a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces, but you guys are really thinking about your Pentacles this month, and I'm feeling like this reading is going to be more of a work reading than a relationship reading. Let's clarify though and see what's going on. But so far you have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pentacle cards, and then the rest are fighting cards. So we really need to figure this out for you guys. All right, what deck do I want to use to clarify? I'm going to use this deck to clarify. I have a lot of decks, so I just have to go with whatever Spirit calls me to. Yes, I definitely feel like you guys are having an issue with your Pentacles. So make sure you save your pentacles, because whenever you have an issue with your pentacles, you definitely want to make sure you're saving them. So just make sure you're not spending too much this month, and make sure if you are in a relationship, like, you're keeping it in balance. Like, I feel like with temperance being your overall energy, you guys are definitely not in balance, and you need to find it. You know, you need to really find that balance, because when I pull temperance, it means you need to find that balance. You know, the balance between happiness, work, home, family, and career. Like, you need to find the balance between them all, because you're not happy right now. You're not feeling that happiness that you should, and you deserve that happiness. Okay, let's do this. All right, so the past, we don't clarify the past. 6 of Pentacles, you were being generous. So maybe that's where all the pentacle worries come from. You may have, like, given your ex a little bit too much money. You may have spent a little bit too much money on something else. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Like, you're out of contact with the person that you're, you know, you're out in the cold with the person that you have feelings for. So let's see why. All right, we have the 7 of Wands. So when we're looking at the 7 of Wands, it's like, you know, frustrations that you need to overcome. I mean, you're totally frustrated. You're not overcoming these frustrations. You're not really feeling yourself, and you feel like people want what you want, even though you don't want it yourself, but you're still trying to fight for it for some reason, and that's just really weird why that came out of me. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. And when we're thinking about the Queen of Pentacles, we have to think, like, this is stability. Like, you really want a person that's stable, and maybe you found a person that's stable, but you're leaving them out in the cold, or they think you're stable and they're leaving you out in the cold. And then you have the Empress. So the Empress is, like, all about Venus. She's the planet of love. I mean, she's connected to love. She's nurturing. She's feminine. She's abundant. She knows what she's doing. I mean, and I just feel like this is you. Like, you know what you're doing. And if it isn't you, then it's your partner. Like, you feel it, though. You absolutely feel this energy coming towards you, and you feel this energy within you. So don't deny yourself pleasure. That's all I have to say. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Why are you so frustrated? Because we have the 7 of Wands, and now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So let's go through. That's like options. What are your options right now? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. So when I think of the Knight of Wands, that's like my playa card. So you kind of got to watch out for whoever you're dating right now. And even though this is your sign, and this could be you, you could be the playa. You a playa? Who knows? You could have some options. I mean, options and options. I got 2 option cards on the board here. So you might be a little bit of a player. And then we got the Queen of Wands, which is like my sexy time woman. I mean, what are you guys doing? Holy moly. There is a lot of wands on this board, and you know what I say about wands? Male phallic. Like, I'm feeling like there's a lot of sexy time on this board, or sexy time that you want to be having, and you're thinking about all the time, all right? And then we have the Knight of Cups. I'm so glad I didn't say the King this time. Like, I made sure I looked really well without my contacts in. All right. The Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is like someone wants to bring you a little cup of love. And when you're thinking of cups, it can be Cancer, Scorpio, or what is it? Pisces energy? Yeah. And you're not going to get like this huge cup of love, but you can get enough to make you happy, or you can give enough to make someone else happy. But I'm really feeling right now like, okay, this is totally turning into a love reading now that I'm clarifying and I'm seeing all these wands. Because wands are not about work. Pentacles are about work. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing also with a water sign. But I'm more or less feeling like you guys are feeling sexy. All right. And your obstacles, you have the 5 of Rods, which is the 5 of Wands, which of course is going to be an obstacle because that's conflict. And let's see why. The Devil, that's Capricorn energy. So when you're thinking about Capricorn energy, it could just be that you're having problems with a Capricorn and they're on your mind, and that's your conflict. It can also mean like you have addictions, sex addiction, shopping addictions. You may be spending too much money. Your person may be spending too much money. Your person may be addicted to online dating. I have found that with my personal clients that I see on a every 3 month basis has been one of the biggest problems with dating is that people won't get offline. I really want you to like get off the texting and get on the talking and the video chatting because that's going to be the best thing for your relationship. If you want to connect with someone, that's what you have to do. Okay. And if there are any addictions, you need to help your partner or help yourself and take care of those. Okay. And then we have the 201s. So there could be like a short movie or journey, or I mean, this could just be movement. And also, like, two options. Like, what are you going to do? Like, this guy has his hand on one wand and not the other. So you obviously are choosing between two. And just make sure you choose the right one. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, there we go right there. This is why this reading started out with Pentacles. And then we went to a love reading, which was all about options I'm seeing right now. And sexy time. You guys may be having sexy time with more than one person, or your person may be having sexy time with more than one person. Because I'm seeing a lot of sexy time and I'm seeing a lot of options. So, all right, the Hierophant. I don't feel the need to clarify this. Or actually, you know, yeah, we are, because we're going to see if it's your ex. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This is, again, being too generous. What did I say, your ex? Are you being too generous with your ex or someone else in your life where it's actually like drained you a little bit? Maybe dating drained you a little bit. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. More Pentacles. But you're not holding on to your money. You need to hold on to that money. Like right now, no one's going out and doing anything. So where are you spending all this money? Or they're spending their money and asking you for money. After that, you get the High Priestess, okay? When we're thinking about the High Priestess, we're thinking about like using your intuition. Like you really need to have your intuition kicking in here and saying, okay, like what is it that I really want for myself? And what feels right in my gut? And don't be impulsive about it because I know you guys can be impulsive and then you don't go back on those impulsive decisions. And they can sometimes ruin things for you. And I hate to say that about you Sagittarius, but I've only dated Sagittariuses, so I know this about you guys. I love you so much, so I only date you. But, you know, just remember, keep that feeling, you know, let it resonate before you make that decision. You know, don't be impulsive. Okay, I feel like you really need to use your intuition right now, but you need to sit on it. Okay, and that's what the work on it is. This is in the what you should do category, is work on it. Work on your intuition. I don't know if this is even a relationship you need to work on. I feel like it's more like your intuition you need to work on. And it could be a relationship. Don't get me wrong. It could be a relationship. But I'm feeling intuitively like this is more like your intuition is a little bit off. And we have the Five of Pentacles again, but this time it's in the reverse. So once you work on your intuition a little bit, you'll get back into communication with the right people. And then you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which means you'll start sleeping better at night. The anxiety will calm. I can feel through this whole reading you guys have had anxiety. But with work and with your relationships, that will calm as long as you think on your intuition and you don't act impulsively. I really need you guys to keep your impulses in check this week, okay? Because then you get the Wheel of Fortune, which means it's upright. It's going in your favor. This is going to go in your favor, okay? Which gives you the Seven of Cups, which means you get to have options. And they're not options like just like something laid on the board. These options, they can be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, but they are options that you choose. So let's see what kind of options you have. You have the Hermit. You can choose to go internal. Okay, and just spend a couple days like thinking on your own, being quiet, doing your thing. Page of Cups. Like you're not giving out a cup of love right now. You're keeping it inside because you're going to go internal for a couple days, and that might be what you need. But after that, you get the Three of Wands. Okay, So when we get the three of wands, we want to think about like exploring opportunities. So this week, what I want you to do, whether it's a relationship, I have not done this much clarification, by the way, in like 2 weeks. Um, I want you guys to really explore your options, whether it be work, whether it be family, whether it be a relationship. But I want you to not be impulsive. I want you to work on your intuition and feel it before you let words come out of your mouth. Because sometimes I feel like you guys say the wrong words and then you regret it afterwards. So let's let your intuition sink in a little bit. Okay? All right, I'm going to give you a couple of these because this has ran way over my 20-minute time period. But I just feel like you guys really needed this information this month. Or this week, actually. We'll be back next week. Definitely, though, I mean, just really work on your intuition. Work on calming yourself. Meditation. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. If you have more time, do more time. But you guys definitely need to control your impulses. Because you guys can feel things one day and then the next day it's like something totally different. Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. I don't really think this is specifically about your parents. It could be, but I feel like it's just family issues altogether. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So if you have an ex that's kind of like sucking your energy, or like, you know, especially if you're like a separated family or a divorced family and you feel like they're sucking your energy dry a little bit and you don't know what to do about that, I want you to really concentrate and think hard on how this affects your life and how much of their attention you deserve. Like, if you have children together, I want you to concentrate on the children and not the ex. The ex isn't your problem anymore. The children are, okay? But not the ex. All right, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So don't forget to have fun. Sometimes you Sages do forget to have fun. You know, I really want you guys to have fun this week. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your sexuality and your options and thinking about what you really want to do in your life and your career and just get through it. Okay, so I'm Stella. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to say a little prayer for my little dog Vinny because he doesn't feel good tonight. All right, I love you guys and I will see you in a few days. Bye.